What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. Happy reset, everybody. Getting down to the final couple missions of the season, finishing up triumphs, getting that seal for our nice Season of the Haunted here. So this week we have the Sever Resolve mission, dealing with Caiatl, Dominus Ghaul, finishing up our nightmares that we're dealing with for Calus and that pyramid on the moon, dealing with that Leviathan, everything along the story. Super key this season. Have loved it a lot. Now, inside of this mission, it is basically the exact same thing as last week, and we will be finding our final Bobblehead as well as our final Calus Automaton, so we can collect those 2 triumphs inside of our seal for this season, and we're also awarded an exotic ghost for collecting those 9 Bobbleheads. So as I stated in the gameplay, you can see it's basically the same exact thing that we did last week, going through this Leviathan, working our way until we get basically into a big room where we jump down and we have help from Caiatl's assistants on her war council. This is where we just clear out this machine room. There's going to be some turrets, some screebs, and then there's going to be a bunch of people filing out of a room towards the end. Now, once you set down your beacon inside of this room, make sure you turn around, because that is where our first Calus Automaton is for this right here, or I should say our only one. Go to him, make sure you listen to the entire message so you can get that triumph, and we are finally done with our Hear, Don't Heed, collecting all of those automatons within all of our Sever missions. Now, after you can collect that, we can proceed on through the mission, where once again, it's basically the same thing. We come into the giant corridor where we got to unlock that barricade via destroying that invincible Galland nightmare projection inside of that containment field, which is the same as it was last week. Super easy to do that. Once we defeat that Galland projection via that containment and burning them off, then the door opens up and we're able to proceed down that long turbine to where we finally face Ghaul. But the difference right here in this mission is there is going to be a lot of enemies, almost just like a couple waves of Screebs, Scorn just filing out of that area. So you got to defeat them this time, and then we can make our way to the boss room. But in our process of making our way through this turbine, up on the left-hand side right here, we do have our little area where our final 9th Calus Bobblehead is. Make sure to collect them, take them back to the helm, deposit them, because once you deposit, it'll be a final collection, and then you can get that triumph done, get our exotic ghost for the season, and complete that triumph for our seal. Now, super easy boss fight once again. Once we start it, there isn't any stopping for their health. It's just Dominus going through the different supers that it has, but it is a pretty squishy boss, so you can tank it out really easy, especially if you get those extra little nightmare defeats around that drop those unstable essence where we're doing a lot more damage. So definitely can just wipe it out, defeat Dominus, and then Caiatl does a pretty cool little voice lines back and forth where she cleanses them. I want Caiatl's sword in this mission. She has 2 scenes with it, and I absolutely love what they did with that footage. And then once you complete it, easy peasy lemon squeezy, we're done until next week, where we're going to have a nice final 5 steps to this mission where it all culminates together at the end with all of these nightmares and our final ritual, if you will. So thank you guys. This one's a little bit shorter. Appreciate that support. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.